facial sagging. Hi, it's Natalie, and today I'm talking about dermal fillers and why we should probably be thinking about using them actually a little earlier than previously I'd thought. I was at a masterclass recently and I was looking at pictures taken of somebody in their 20s and 30s and 40s and 50s, and the position they took the photograph in was basically tilting the chin down with looking up, and wow, it was so obvious where people were losing their volume from. They were losing it around the eye, losing it in the mid-cheek and losing it here, but the net effect of all this volume loss was actually seen on the jawline. People had a really saggy jawline as they leaned forward. So one thing that you could do is, as you're looking down at an iPhone, iPad, something like that, just catch yourself a glimpse of yourself in a mirror and you could actually start to see if you've got sag there or not. Now, one person who's a fantastic example of somebody who's been having small amounts of filler but regularly is Jennifer Aniston. Now, there's photographs of her from 2003 all the way up to 2013. So for a period of 10 years and more, Jennifer's been having small amounts of filler, and what you see is she still looks fabulous. She's got great structure and very little sag along the jawline. She may have had other things done too, but there's certainly filler involved in creating her look. I think to a degree, fillers have been a little overshadowed. If you ever look in the press, it's always about, you know, the bad stuff that happens with Botox, the bad stuff that happens about fillers. And trust me, there's absolutely millions of photos out there of people looking absolutely rubbish after filler. But what I'm interested in actually is what we've always been interested in, is how do we get a really natural look using filler? Is it possible? I would absolutely say yes, it is possible. So here I am at 41 and a half. And what I'm going to say to you is I do have filler, I do have Botox, of course I do, this is my industry. But what I'm trying to say is I do have filler, but the point is nobody ever noticed. If you look in the mirror, anybody who's probably actually over 30 years old may start to see that you've got flattening here. Instead of having a lovely roundness, it actually starts to flatten out here, and that actually can make us look quite tired. We also lose volume from the outer part of the cheek. So once upon a time we'd have had a face that was more that shape, then as we get older it starts to square off a little bit, and then as we get older and older still, we get a lot of heaviness along the jawline. So what we should be doing about fillers is trying to create that triangle look, okay? Trying to put a little bit more volume back up through the mid-face. So we've all seen examples of filler when it just doesn't look good. You know, we've seen it on celebrities and we've seen it in papers and the magazines, and it's, you know, highlighted with a big round circle here and it's narrow there and whatever. We've all seen it. You know, I'm not into being nasty about people. I don't think that's ever a good thing. I'm always about trying to build confidence for people. But, you know, what you see in the magazines really isn't how it should be. What we're always aiming for is a beautiful, natural, confidence-building aesthetic, and you know, that's what you should be talking to your practitioner when you're going to have or contemplating having fillers. We want basically replacing lost volume and nothing more. And if you just stick to that rule, you should always get a really natural, fantastic look.